You should take pride in the feeling of wanting to quit and not quitting.
My mother used to say, birds of a feather flock together. If you run around with losers, you will end up a loser.
You will be the first doctor in your family. You will be the first lawyer in your family. You will be the first one to have a successful marriage. You will be the one to overcome that addiction.
Everything that you went through in your life, it had to be. It had to be this way, you may question it. But it had to be this way, you may not even understand it. But it had to be this way even with the mistakes that you've made in your life. Yet it had to be this way. But the mistakes that you have made, you've learned, you've grown, and you understood that you don't need to go back to that mistake again. And yes, sometimes you may make the same mistakes, but those mistakes can be even more crucial in your life. And this is why you must continue to push forward and get rid of the things that are not making you better. The battle continues, carry on, be productive, be powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
When things have been really hard for me, the hardest in my life, the one thing that I've always taken pride in is this. I reframe my thoughts to think about it like this. Shit's really hard right now, dude. You're really struggling right now. But here's the thing. Right now is when everybody else quits. Right now is when everybody else is going to fall behind. Right now is when everybody else decides to do something that's easier or faster. And that's what gets you ahead. That's what gets you to have pride. Because those struggles, those feelings, those things that are difficult, they are there to test you. And when we test ourselves on a consistent basis and we pass those tests, other competitors, I actually visualize people that compete with me. And I said, dude, would they quit now? And the answer is usually yes.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream.
Ask yourself the question, the people in my life right now, are they contributing to my growth and development? Are they making me a better person? Is it making me stretch mentally and emotionally and spiritually? Is it getting the best out of me? See, this is the only life you've got.
That you get the energy drainers out of your life. People who don't want anything. People who are not striving. People who are not challenging themselves. People who aren't growing. People who have stopped dreaming. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry. People who are unstoppable and unreasonable. People who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more.
And when I think of all those people quitting, I get energy to push through my struggle. I get happy about my struggle. I get ready to take more struggle in and chew that shit up and spit it right back out. The competition is the greatest at the bottom of the pyramid because it's easy. It's learning how to endure. It's learning how to reframe struggle and seeing it as a privilege. It's learning how to reframe frustration and seeing it as a driver for your success. You can read all the feel-good fucking memes you want. Be my guest, but not one of those, not one, will be as powerful as you not just enduring your struggles and enduring your frustration, but turning them into a privilege, knowing that they're teaching you a lesson, knowing that other people who aren't as gritty and tough as you are quitting while you're sitting there suffering.
See, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't use your talents, if you don't use this power, this force that you have within you, you're going to lose it. I travel a lot speaking around the country, and I was out of Detroit for around 2 months. I came back to the airport, went in the parking lot, put my key in the ignition, turned the key. Can anybody tell me what happened? Can you tell me why the car did not get started? The battery was dead. Why was it dead? I had not been using it. Repeat after me, please. If you don't use it, you lose it. If you have the ability to play an instrument, the world's greatest said that if I miss a week of practice, I know it. And if I miss 2 weeks, the critics know it. And if I miss 3 weeks, my audience knows it. If you have the ability to draw well, and if you don't use that talent eventually, you're going to lose it. If I don't speak often, and at one point in my life, I missed speaking for around 6 months.
You're feeling a little tired right now, aren't you? You don't feel like you have anymore. You're wandering around confused, not having a sense of awareness. Of who you truly are inside, you have allowed all of the outside interference to dictate your destiny. You have allowed it to have more of a conversation with you and put you in a position where you're just feeling weak. And when you feel in that particular weakness, you feel defeated. Want me to let you know right now you're not defeated, you're just depleted. You're tired because you're human, and we all get tired from time to time. But that doesn't mean that you are defeated, you're just a little depleted. And that means you got to hit that reset button. That means you got to catch that second. When that means you got to find that other source of power and strength to carry on.
You will be the one to overcome diabetes and beat cancer. You will be the first one to have successful children and to be an amazing parent. You will be the first in your family to overcome that great thing that you thought no one could ever overcome. That's why you're going through so much. That's why it seems like life has so much on your shoulders. But the truth is, you've been called to be the first. I need you to build. These are your building years. This is not your bitter years. These are your building years. You're building legacy. Yeah, you're building something for your children. You're building something for your children.
You deserve to be abundant in every area, and you're only going to get that if you demand that. You're only going to feel great about every area if you are intentional about working on every area. You're only going to be great in every area if you are working on every area. I know I can do better, and I know I can do more. So I am going to do more, and I am going to be better. The only way I can say I deserve more is if I rise up and give more. Declare today, I have not been good enough, but I am now committed to do whatever it takes to live my greatest life in every area. I need more energy, so I will study energy. I will commit to healthy eating for life. I will commit to exercise that gives me energy and strength every day.
You're not defeated. You're just a little bit depleted. I stand out here in this desert, and let me tell you, this time of the year is very hot. It is so hot that you can barely even. Barry, yes, I'm tired. I'm exhausted to stand here and to reach out to so many of you to give you the message that you may need to hear, but yet I am doing what is necessary. I'm depleted, I'm tired, but I'm not defeated, because I know I got a job to do. So wherever you may be, and you in a situation where things need to be done and people need to depend on you and work has to be done at a significant time, and place you need to carry on and do your work.
You're building something for your wife that's on the way. You're building something for your husband that's on the way. You're building something not just for your first name, but your last name. You're building something. That's why God put you in the earth. He didn't put you in the earth just to exist. He put you in the earth to build something. He put you in the earth to break something. He put you in the earth to demolish something. He put you in the earth to make sure that you produce something, and something that would last. That's why you're here. That's why you're never satisfied. That's why you never quit. That's why you never give up, because you've been called to build. But if you're gonna do this, you're gonna need vision. Yeah.
If I need to meditate, I will meditate. If I need to sleep more, I will sleep more. Whatever I need, I will learn and I will apply it to my life. To live my greatest life, I need more money. So I will define the exact amount I need and make a plan to create that and more. To live my greatest life, my relationships must be stronger. So I will work on my communication skills to ensure my best possible relationships. I will work on me, so I know I am worthy of the best relationships, the best friendships. To live my greatest life, nothing is more important than how I feel about my life. So I commit to gratitude and other processes to keep me feeling great about myself and my life every single day. I know I can do better, so I will do better. I want better, so I will do better. I am capable of better, but I will never get better until I, myself, am better.
You need to carry on and do your job, because we all have a duty to society. We all got things that we need to do day in and day out. Being tired, feeling depleted doesn't mean that you're dead. Maybe you got to slow down a little bit and take your time, but you still got to keep on moving. You got to still keep on working. You got to still keep on pushing forward. You can't stop now. So when things start to show up and distractions start to happen in your life, don't feel that you are defeated. Don't feel because you're down on your knees that you are defeated. Don't be submissive to things that doesn't control your life. You control your life, not things surrounding you.